and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
Going to be watching more Mandalorian today.
Mandalorian.
We loved the first
Mysterious
episode.
guy.
That was so good.
That was great.
We were so excited to see Baby Yoda.
Yes.
The little baby.
Now we have a connection.
We have a connection because we haven't seen Mandalorian besides the first episode now.
Right, yeah.
And I did hear of a Baby Yoda. I've seen memes, and I knew it was from Mandalorian, but I didn't know in what context. So on Christmas Day, you guys were joking, and they saw things on Facebook about how to do like Yoda cookies, Yoda margaritas.
Yes.
But they did not know it was from this, or even if it was from a show. They just thought they were making a cute Baby Yoda type cookie and stuff, because it just became all the rage. So I'm so happy when we saw the first episode, I didn't hint towards that. Because I hesitated when we were talking about it before we watched the first episode. And I almost just said, Baby Yoda's from here, and that's how I knew that from the memes and everything, but you guys had no clue. So it was still a really fun surprise
It was
for you guys to see that.
This little carriage.
Just like that.
I thought that was so cute too.
Yeah.
And again, I haven't seen it, so like actually seeing it was such a cute, fun moment. Like he is so freaking adorable.
Yeah.
So as we talked about, this happens 5 years after Return of the Jedi. And of course, Yoda passes away, so he's not around anymore. And that baby is, what they say, like 50 years old or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Yoda was 900 and something.
Yeah,
Thank you for leaving comments and stuff and, reminding us on certain things. So his species lasts a long, long time. So that very much could be his baby.
Yeah.
And I don't remember seeing any other, characters of his species, but one of you did mention that there was a female Yoda in one of the movies that we saw, and I kind of think I remember, and she was on the council, the Jedi Council, in one of the movies when Anakin was young.
Love interest.
I don't really remember that scene so much, but I probably called it out when I saw it, so I kind of want to go back and watch it again. So maybe he had some kind of relationship with her if they were the last of their kind. I know they're Jedi, but I don't blame them. They want to keep the species going somehow, but only one baby. But anyways, we have a baby, so
weird. No wonder
very
why
adorable.
Wonder why the bounty was so high.
Yeah, I guess so.
And the Mandalorian is played by... At least the voice actor is played by, remember Oberyn from Game of Thrones?
Oh, yes.
Not to mention what happens to him, but...
The fancy dancer.
The fancy dancer. Yeah.
Oh,
we're not trying to say spoilers now for Game of Thrones.
We're not going to say that.
But I guess that's him. So thank you for letting us know that.
Really?
And I can't really connect the
I
voice.
really
I mean, of course, he had a really nice accent, too, in
Yes,
Game of
he did.
Thrones.
Right,
but he sounds really nice here, too. He has a good voice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So it's kind of like, ooh, yeah. So I like the
I wish I
Mandalorian's
could
voice.
see what he
And
looks
I
like
wonder...
again.
I know. I wonder what he's going to do with this baby now.
Yeah.
He did kill
Going
a
to bring it
droid
back to
over
that
it.
doctor, right? He's trying to...
He wants the money. I hope he changes his mind, though, and maybe he'll go there and then be like, no, I'm keeping it, and then do a cool battle. And I don't know what he's going to do with the baby, though, because he's like a renegade, right? Like, he goes around.
Right, he's
right.
going to
bounty
drop it off
hunter.
as quickly as he can. My eyes, like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah.
I know, it's like, I don't even know how to hold this thing. It's like, it has like a
Just going to
floaty
keep it in the...
carriage. Hopefully he can take
carriage.
that with him, I love the ending when he's like trying to touch the baby. The baby's reaching
like
out to him. That was
Yeah,
so cute.
yeah, it's a cute
The phone home.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. Shall we get into it?
Yes, let's
Yes.
do that.
Chapter 2, The Child.
What's your highest bounty? There is one job. There is a life form present.
Oh, he's so
Oh,
cute.
Yeah, he is cute.
Oh. I love that. Watch him be like super strong.
Be at Target buying stuff.
Looks like a Jar Jar Binks kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does a little bit,
Just
right?
front,
The
like
head.
duck. Look. How convenient a floating carriage. You don't have to worry about the terrain or
Right.
anything.
Yeah,
It's
look at
quiet.
that. Wow. Oh, that's
Aw.
beautiful. Look how cute. Oh, that's cute.
It's like, get away. Shoo. They just ran away. Oh,
Ooh,
what was that? Was that
It
a
was a
shadow?
big- Yeah, it was a big shadow.
Something flew. Ooh.
Oh. Would he just... Oh!
He's going to put the shield down.
Yeah.
Zap him.
Bam. Oh, look at it blew him up. Oh, what just happened?
Oh.
Is it a beacon?
Oh, so
I know he's
Oh,
he makes the show.
so cute.
He's so cute. Ooh.
Is he coming?
Oh, he came out.
Yeah, I was wondering if he's coming out.
Maybe he's a healer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, he's trying to heal me now.
Oh. Stay in there.
Oh.
Oh, he's out again.
Oh, he
He's
wants
like, I
to
want to
help
help
you.
you. He
Yeah,
just,
I guess so.
maybe he can heal you.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, he
Oh,
closed him.
and night night.
Yeah.
Aw. Ah, this thing's again.
Yes. Scrappers.
Run.
Oh.
It just explode.
Explode, yeah. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
I love how it just
Wow.
follows
Wow.
him.
out.
Look at him.
Big barge.
I hope
What
the
happened
carriage
to
doesn't
Yoda?
get in the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, what happened to Yoda?
Goes underneath the wheels.
Yoda.
You know, because the scrappers like to take everything
Yeah.
from you.
They left.
Sounds so loud.
Rock.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm
Whoa.
gonna clip him right
Oh,
off.
look at-
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, just throwing random stuff.
Everything, yeah. Yeah.
Jerks.
Yeah.
It's like Batman.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, they're zapping
Ooh.
him. Oh.
Oh my gosh, Drew.
I'll show you.
Maybe he survived.
Whoop. Oh my god.
After all that, no, and he falls.
Oh my
Ow, 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 ow. Well, if the other guy survived, hopefully.
Oh,
That sucks. Oh.
oh look at right there.
Gotta look what they did. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, it took all his stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I would be scared to even try that. God forbid something backfires, you know?
Mhm.
Just blows up. Babies need to eat at some point. I mean, maybe he
Does
just...
even know what to eat.
His metabolism is a
Haven't-
lot slower and he doesn't need to eat nearly that much. I don't know. I love that.
That's pretty.
Oh.
The shots are beautiful. Hey, I'm back.
Oh, look.
Oh, frogs came. Watch
Oh my
out.
goodness.
Kid doesn't like frogs.
No, I'm not going there.
Maybe Yoda knows you don't like frogs.
Protected by the crawling fortress. There's no way to recover the parts.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Spit that out.
Ew!
oh my
Ew!
hungry, he's hungry.
goodness. Oh.
Oh, gross. That was big too. Oh, I think that was a full meal.
He did get something to eat now.
They really
So hostile.
like you for some reason. Well, I did disintegrate a few of them.
Hmm.
I'm a Mandalorian. Weapons are part of my religion.
Then you are not getting your parts back.
Hopefully they don't steal that too.
That's right.
Don't let them get close. Aw.
Whoops.
And now you ruined it.
Oh boy.
The other two went over.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
taking
Away
that.
from it!
Oh boy.
Sounds like Toga.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, yeah.
It's a scary, scary
is.
cave.
Right? Looks like a big eye, doesn't it?
It does.
It
Ooh.
does.
You're going into the
Walking into my eyeball.
Ooh,
Bones.
Ribs.
Big snake.
Something
And there it is.
Ooh.
Ew, it's all slimy.
Ooh, he's all
Hi.
big.
big.
Oh, that poor Yoda, and he's right there.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh,
he
his
got
armor, look at
slimed.
that.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Ooh.
Here's a big. Whoa.
And Yoda's right out in the open. Bowling anyone? Yep.
Fast.
Zoom the carriage. Good.
Oh,
Oh no.
gosh.
Oh god, I got him. Dodge, dodge, roll, roll, roll.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Not a good move.
Oh no.
Ooh. It's probably protecting the egg. It's probably
That's
its
right.
egg.
Absolutely. Ooh. Caught him off guard.
Oh my god, that horn.
He's gonna
Challenging.
come after you now. Yep.
Oh, Yoda's
He's
gonna
do something now.
Ooh. He's using the force.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, that comes in handy.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wait.
That's.
Huh?
Yay, baby
did that?
Yoda.
Oh,
Look at him. Aw.
tired him out. Now we're gonna do.
No,
Oh, just
boy.
enough to
Got it.
stab him.
Wow, perfect stab. Luckily, you knew where to stab it. I mean, every
Yeah,
creature's
right? 'Cause
different.
he's like
That's right.
His brain's in its left
really
knee.
tiny compared to his body.
Just protecting
Good
its baby.
team. Good team.
Yeah,
Exhausted him.
Yeah, sure did.
sleeping.
Aw.
Look at he's going to check on him. Aw. Look at his armor. Like, what'd you do? Oh, that's the egg. It's
There's
fuzzy.
the egg, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. The mama was just protecting its egg.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Was it gonna leave
They
Oh,
want
great.
the
Now they
egg.
got this
They want
egg.
the egg, so.
after all that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here. Oh yay! Good. Right, good.
Oh,
Yay,
yay.
you
Yay.
can do
Double
it.
your parts. We're not gonna help you put it back together.
Don't just hand it to him. Say, okay.
Oh, he is. Oh, it's a lot of
Yeah.
trust. I like how it's hairy. Yuck. As long as
Whatever,
they
it's
like hold up
whatever.
their part of the bargain.
Yeah, let's just see.
I'm surprised you took so long.
I like him. He's
Yeah,
a nice
I do
guy.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The creature.
Now we gotta put it all back together again.
Gotta look at all those
Still
parts.
Sleeping?
Yes.
Took a lot out of him.
Explain it to me again. I still don't understand what happened.
Neither do I. There's no way we're gonna get this to work without a full maintenance facility.
If you care to help, it might go faster.
If you care to help.
Yeah. That's nice. He has help.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 weeks later.
And he won't take his helmet off.
I know.
Nice.
Phew.
One down.
Nothing to it.
One to go. Good.
You are my guest, and I am therefore in your
Oh.
service.
Aw.
That's cute.
how about
That's
it?
good.
Yeah, he's so
Yeah.
polite.
Thank you for bringing peace to my valley.
Aw.
Aw.
Mm,
Aw.
That's nice.
Yeah.
that's great. Well, he knows he has an ally there.
Mm-hmm.
I have spoken.
Defeat.
I have spoken.
Okay, yeah.
Over and out.
Yeah.
Phew.
Put your goggles on.
Aw.
Oh, I hope you don't.
I know, it's like you killed it. Hopefully he'll really. Oh, there he's waking up.
Yes, wake up. Good.
Maybe he'll like get attached to it.
Mhm.
Aww.
It's a-
I'm awake.
He's awake. Got his strength back, too.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Nice.
I love that.
That was good. That
I
was
like the
very good.
Mandalorian. I really love Baby Yoda.
Yeah, baby Yoda.
I like the
is so
Mandalorian.
good.
He's not as, rough as we initially thought.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like that. Yeah.
I think he is caring, like he is a vigilante kind of guy, I think, but like he is a bounty hunter and he's doing things to get by. He had every right like to be mad at the Jawas because
Oh,
they
yeah,
stole his
they
stuff.
Stole
Stuff.
everything.
know,
Oh my God.
Yeah, I love
That's
the
what they
ending
do.
by the way. The credits
They
are
do.
amazing. They're like illustrated where it almost looks like the actual show, but then they I don't know if they draw over it or something where they make it look like a
Yeah.
illustration, like a painting almost, It's like very
neat.
ancient looking. Ooh, creepy. Look at that monster.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you know, he's trying to get by, and I think he's gonna like have some kind of attachment to Baby Yoda. Maybe he'll keep
How can you
him.
not? Oh my
He's
God.
so cute,
He's
and
so
thinking Baby Yoda's around 50 years old, so he's probably going to be freaking adorable for a very long time.
Exactly.
So cute.
cute.
We're just
And
letting
we
the
know what he
credits roll.
eats.
That's
We know
right.
what he eats. So
That's
That
right.
was so nasty.
Oh,
He has
yeah.
to eat. You know, babies usually need a lot more energy. So I'm glad he had a big meal.
Yeah,
That
you
was
were
so
saying
gross.
something before that happened. I said, well, now he's fed, so.
Yeah, I was like, oh, because I was like,
Last a
oh,
while.
I didn't think he was going to eat that frog. I thought he
I
was
thought
going
it was
to
just
like play with it. Yeah, like, oh,
I
and
didn't even think, but yeah,
Kim
he needed
loves
to eat.
frogs.
I know. We joke all
I
the
love
time
them, but
because
as
we all
long
have
as
our
they're not
fears, and you don't
near
have
me.
like
As long as they're not near
fears
her.
of like mice and stuff like that, but it's like when you see a
It's a
frog.
forever thing. Everyone's
It's always a frog. It's like, but
for your
I don't think you were
life,
scared of
my
that one.
No.
No.
Although it was
far
pretty
away.
gross when
now.
it ate
I was saying I just don't think I could ever take care of Baby Yoda because I know what I have to feed it.
I know.
that's
It's
right.
like you guys do
Now we're
it.
like, darn, I can't have it.
Well, if he eats bees, then you can take care of that part. Then, 'cause I won't be
Yeah,
able to do
she
that.
won't be able to do that.
Yeah, so after seeing the first episode, I really wanted to buy a Baby Yoda, and I heard rumors that there was like a Baby Yoda that was sold out. I'm sure it was like a Tickle Me Elmo kind of situation
Oh,
where
yeah.
everyone wanted it for
Everybody
Christmas.
wants one now.
Yeah.
On demand.
And I
Probably
googled
not.
it,
Yeah.
and I found one, but I wasn't sure if that was the one that was in demand. So if you can let us know, that'd be great, because I heard there was one coming out in May too that looks really cute. So
It's too long away.
it's too far away. I
far
know.
away.
So by that time, maybe season 2 will be out. Who knows? But it would be cool to have a Baby Yoda. I think that would be freaking adorable. I love his carriage and how it floats everywhere,
Oh my
and he
gosh,
has a
that's
little
cute.
like gadget that
we had that when we were.
makes
right.
it travel with him. Yeah, it's like a homing
That's
beacon
right,
kind of
yeah.
thing. And
When
I love
initially
Baby
when the
Yoda.
Jawas said they wanted the egg, I thought they meant Yoda because
Looks
I
like
thought
an
they were
egg.
just being primitive
yeah.
and just saying they wanted the egg, which was the carriage.
That's a good. I didn't even think
I'm
that.
like,
You're
you
right.
can't do that.
Yeah, like no way. That's
That's what I
precious
thought,
cargo,
too, yeah.
and
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way that he can get off that planet without his ship. So he would have been screwed if that's
so
what they
he's done
wanted.
for, yeah.
Unless he was
Unless
like
he hijacks
sure.
their
yeah,
little
like takes the
transportation
parts and
thing,
then
just-
goes to get Yoda back or something. But
Yeah,
he had a lot of difficulty, the Mandalorian, when he went up to that big machine and was trying to climb up to it to get to the Jawas,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
kept knocking him down.
They overpowered him with all those
Yeah, he did take a lot out though.
blasters. Yeah.
He did.
He has such a
Yeah.
strong weapon. I love it. It looks like a
Yeah.
weird fork thing,
Yeah,
and it's
it's
like
a-
has
I
multiple
know,
functions.
That tenderizer.
Yeah.
Tenderizer,
Like, yeah,
tenderize you.
The hot fork.
Just blow up and their clothes is fine.
He
Just always have to
tenderizes
flash
them
these
all right.
cigarettes, you. Yeah, and I love the style of this, how it looks old, how you have all these crazy details. I love the animatronics where Yoda isn't computer generated for the most part, like maybe certain things, but he looks old school, like from the first movies 4, 5, and 6 that came out.
Yeah, even with his cloak on, I mean,
That's right.
and walking. Oh,
And the
my
colors, you
goodness.
know, it's just very, you know, like washed over with warm colors.
Yes.
And it kind of sort of feels like a Western. The music really pulls me in. I know they're on
Right.
like a desert type.
Right, and then when
Yeah,
he's
right.
walking, when the Mandalorian's walking, and then there's Baby Yoda in his carriage, and they're just like, together, we can do
Together,
this,
yes,
we
we
can
can
conquer
Yeah,
the
kind of like on
world.
horses and
Yes.
stuff, walking along. And the music just really makes me feel Western.
That's right, yeah.
I love that theme. It's a simple drum, and it's just a very, like, cool, you know?
And then when
like,
things
you
are,
ride
you
that
know,
up.
upbeat and getting better, the music is getting lighter. And
It was like a
adventurous.
thing, but yeah, it's like, I like that.
And thank God for that friend that was helping him, you know, rebuild.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Yes,
So he was
Ship.
really nice, and
He was
I'm going to
very
say his name
nice.
wrong, but Quill or something,
Quill.
began with a K.
Quill.
But yeah, he was a really nice guy, and I have spoken. I love this.
That's
that
right, yeah,
was his
yeah.
thing, and he always said,
Yes.
"I have spoken."
You are my guest. Thank you.
I have
That's
spoken.
right, yeah.
But he was so
That's right.
kind. Like he was done with that life. Like you know, the Mandalorian was a nice guy, and he's like, "Oh my God, you did so much for me. Let me give you some of my reward." Like that was very generous
That's
too,
right,
because
that's
right.
they live in a harsh like universe. I mean, here you have this one loner who's like surviving. He has a farm or whatever on this planet. And, you know, you have these bad people across the way who are like ruining lives all around him, and the animals that they hunt to farm with, and it's just very hostile with everything that they
it's,
have there. So for him to not even want a reward and to actually be like, no, it's like, you were my guest, that was enough. And he even helped him out like all the time to
That's right.
rebuild
Yeah,
all
and
those
even
farms
thanked
and
him
put
for
them back.
giving him peace in his valley.
That's right.
And that was a big thing that he did, yeah, because he wants peace. He's retired. He doesn't want to be in
That's
that life
right, yeah.
again, And I get that. So
Good for
hopefully
him,
he
yeah.
can be happy and prosperous, and
if
now
ever the
hopefully he made the
Mandalorian
right
needs
choice.
needs a friend, he knows where to go.
Yeah, hopefully down the road maybe he will join up and be
hope
like,
so.
yeah, I'll be
Yeah, I
part of
hope
your
so,
team.
yeah.
Like maybe he'll get bored or lonely or something. But if he had a harsh life, maybe he's just happy just
That's
to be
Yeah,
alive.
he's like, I'm
That's it,
done.
Yeah, farming peaceful
Yeah.
as long as you don't have any bad people around there, and hopefully no
It
more will
even
show
sounds
up.
like
Yeah.
it seems like the Mandalorian is a little lonely too.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
think
you know
so.
what,
Never
like
taking
me.
off your helmet, man. I'm like, even
Oh
at
my
night, I'm
gosh,
sure it has
yeah.
night vision and stuff. And even his armor was
I
really
wonder.
cool because when he was taking the pieces off and he was actually like messing around with the wires, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
cool. Like it's really detailed. And
Yeah.
I think that's kind of cool that it's not just like armor. It's not just like metal or whatever kind of material it's made out of,
That's right.
They fabricated that one metal, that rare metal or something that he
Oh, that
made for
shit.
that one piece on
Yes.
his shoulder
Yeah.
or something. So I don't know if he needs more of that and it's stronger, but I don't know if it has like wires in it too, but it looked like it was just one like sheet melted down from that block of metal that he got.
That's
But
melted, yeah.
so I'm going to guess and say when he brings Baby Yoda back to the scientist guy, I think he's going to have second thoughts and actually fight them off and take Baby Yoda with him. And maybe Baby Yoda will use some kind of like force to actually like help out the Mandalorian and they can escape together. And I don't know where they'll go, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think he might be like his guard or something like that. I think you might say, yes, here he is, but I'm with him. I have to stay with him. Or
Oh,
something
maybe,
like
yeah.
that. If you want him, you have to take me with you. If you want him.
Offer him a
'cause
good
I
job.
have-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be.
Sounds like
That's actually a good
Yeah.
idea, so that way he's more protected too, to make sure they can't do anything bad to him. 'Cause
Right.
why would they want him? Right when you see like the white stormtroopers, we're like, uh-oh,
Yeah,
something
right.
bad's
Oh my
gonna
gosh,
happen.
yeah.
But yeah, so thank you so much for letting us know in the comments. We're always curious about the Star Wars universe or many universes, There's so many characters in history, so it's always good to be, informed about certain things that we might confuse. And I love this show so far. It's really cool. And it's
too.
simplified.
Yeah.
Like,
It is.
It is.
it has a huge, like, Star Wars has such a huge history to it, and it's kind of fun just focusing on, like, 2 or 3 characters.
Yeah.
You're on planet. I love being on planet. Like, I love things out in space, too, but it's so sterile and sometimes kind of, like, the fight sequences are cool up there, like the shootings and all that, but I love it when it's on planet, because I just feel like you can relate to that more.
That's right.
So, and even though this was, like, a barren planet, it was still beautiful in its own way, and it was kind of fun because it did make me feel like it was a Western, and
Yeah.
even that
Yeah,
monster was
right.
kind of cool
My
looking,
gosh,
the
yeah.
rhino type furry
Jeez.
monster. It was like a woolly mammoth /
Yeah.
like rhino.
Rhino.
Yeah.
I did feel bad for it though, because I think
know,
it was
it was
just
just a
protecting
mom.
its egg,
Yeah.
and he intruded. He
That's
went
right,
in
he did.
to
He
confront
came,
it or
yeah.
get the egg, his or her baby. So
Yeah, poor thing.
I felt bad for it, but
Yeah.
it was kind of cool seeing Baby Yoda use the Force.
Oh, he sure did.
Yeah, and that was amazing. And he
Wow.
was, the Mandalorian is like, wow, you did that.
Yeah.
I love
You
how
did
he
that. And
stares at
gets so
Yoda.
excited.
Like when Yoda passed out afterwards, he kept staring at Yoda, and he was like, "Okay, is he?" We're calling him Yoda, Baby Yoda, but
Yeah.
he kept staring at him like concerned. Are you going to survive? And I know he wants the bounty for him, but at the same time, I think he cares.
Yeah,
And he
so
kept
too.
checking him to see if he was all right. But
And
yes,
he does
uses
care.
the
I think
Force.
he wanted to heal him, and he didn't understand.
Yeah, like 2 times
He's
he
like,
went
no,
out.
you
He
need to
did
go
try
back
to-
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go back
and
and
he
you-
is a baby, but he's 50 years old, so I'm sure he knows certain things,
Yeah,
And
sure.
for him to be able to use the
50
Force,
years,
it takes a
yeah.
lot of power and concentration. Remember Luke like training to
yeah.
learn how to use the Force, and it took him forever to really even get basics, to make rocks float and everything, and then even to do his X-Wing or the jet that was in the water and to lift that up took a lot of
Right.
strength.
Yeah.
So for a little baby to be able to lift this
Oh, I wonder why he was
like
exhausted
super
after that.
heavy rhino alien creature, like that's insane, and he held him for quite some time
He
too.
sure did.
So I totally
Wow.
believe that he's Yoda's son or daughter.
Yeah.
It was amazing though. The Mandalorian's knife was so small
Yeah,
compared
how
to
it killed-
in comparison to that
Yeah.
animal.
Yeah, and he knew
Yeah.
exactly where to hit it. Thank God he
Yeah.
did, because like not every animal's the same, especially on different planets. So
that's
I was
true,
joking and
yeah.
saying his brain might be in his left knee, but you never know. So I'm
You
glad
never
he knew
tell.
it was a soft spot.
Yeah,
He got into it,
that's
and
good.
thank God he got it right. So.
Yeah.
Maybe he knew stuff about the creature beforehand, because he
maybe.
was hunting those creatures last episode that farmer had.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
And
The
so
ones
maybe he
without
knew
the
some anatomy
knew
about
something about them. Yeah.
Yeah, about those creatures.
That's
so
right.
maybe he just knew. So he's a really good fighter, but man, like he gets beaten up so much. He's
So
almost like
much.
Daredevil in that
That's
way.
right,
Like,
Daredevil.
he goes out and just gets the crap beat out of him so bad, but then he manages to succeed at the
And
end.
who
you
goes
know?
into
Yes.
a cave?
Yeah,
with a-
right?
I mean, you
He's
gotta
brave.
Be really brave.
He's probably in so many
Brave or
situations
whatever.
that he's kind of numb to
Yeah,
it. Like he's
okay,
very
Meg,
aware.
How hard is that?
Yeah, he just like walks right in,
Something's
no
gotta be
problem.
luminous.
I'd be like, with like so many flashlights, boom, if I had them available.
That's right.
Hello. I don't know. I thought a snake was going to come out of there. And
Oh
I'm like,
God,
oh,
something.
yeah. But yeah, very good show. I really can't wait to watch more. This is so good. And
Yeah.
I guess we'll end it there. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
May the
I
force
have-
be with you.
I have spoken.
I have spoken.